So freemium is a really interesting business model. Some people love it, some people hate it. You seem to be very pro freemium, or at least getting things out into the wild so that people can start using them, so that you can iterate and refine and improve it from then on. But when does it make sense to adopt a freemium model, and what are some of the dangers perhaps of adopting it in the wrong way?
Nothing has to be permanent. It's all about, can I try the freemium? Does it work in terms of acquisition? If I have acquired people, are they using it? If they're using it, will they be willing to pay for it? And here's the thing, in marketing and in business, if you ask somebody the question, will you be willing to pay for it? I will guarantee you will get the wrong answer. You will get the wrong answer, and you will have a false sense of expectation that, you know what, wow, like 80% of people said they're going to pay for it. I will tell you, it's not going to be anywhere near 80%. It's going to be like 5% if you're lucky, because people are, well, I don't really need it this month. I can live with it out without for now. You have to figure out, what can I do to compel people to want to pay me for it? Compel them. Either you deliver massive results, or you even tell them it's no longer available anymore. That's the true test of whether somebody needs you. What you can ask the question, hey, if we disappeared in 2 weeks, would you be upset? And people are like, yeah, no, 80% won't respond. Maybe you'll enforce that question on your platform when they log in. But I'll tell you right now, when you have more than 2 checkboxes, nobody checks what they're clicking. Like, get the hell out of my way. Like, click, 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 click. Yes, yes, accept. Like, YouTube had this thing where, how did you find this video, blah, blah. I'm like, just where's that damn skip button, right? Where's that damn skip button? You're not collecting meaningful data. The only way for people to vote for what you want is by paying for it if you have a chargeable service. So, hey, you're not so popular that the whole world is watching you. And when you make a mistake, it's going to go viral. I'm going to lose my reputation. The whole world's going to say, don't use this service. No, you're not that popular. As much as you'd like to think you're not that popular. You have to do things that deliver exceptional value to people, but you have to try things to be able to make sure that, am I getting rewarded for what I've built? Because you can absolutely leave it completely free for a long, long time. But then if somebody really needs your service and you want to continue this thing, you can do what some companies do. Oh, not enough people paid for it and we shut it down. Like, at least you could have told us before you shut it down, because I would have paid for it if you told me I had to pay for it. Don't just shut it down. Don't just walk away. Don't just go. So it's incumbent on you. It's a duty for you as a SaaS business owner to figure out, will people pay for it? And you sometimes have to be brutal in your approach and say, by the way, this is now a paid only service. And you let people decide and make a difficult decision that, are we willing to lose people temporarily or permanently that are not willing to pay? And then you have to ask yourself, what am I actually losing if the people who weren't going to pay anyway now stop using the service? So what have you lost? So I think people overthink that. If I give it for free, then I can't change anything, and the people are going to be angry and they're going to be sad, or they are going to be sad. But if you suddenly go away, I think they'll be even more sad. So allow the people to vote for you using their cards and checks and PayPal and crypto and whatever you want to charge them. Allow them to do this. But for you to be able to get a real result and a real understanding is, you have to be so brutal. Not brutal may be the wrong word, but you have to be much more creative in your approach. But you have to communicate things in a way which makes people understand your position. So tell them the reasons why. Say, hey guys, we've been launching this, we're running for 6 months, and our costs go up, and it may become unsustainable for us to continue. So we're going to be shutting down our free service, and we're going to be charging this nominal amount. If you want to continue, here's the link, go on, sign up, tell them when they sign up. And be bold and be dangerous and be daring to be able to shut down those registrations for your freemium for 2 months as you see the conversion rates happening. And then after 2 months, you can say, you know what, either we screwed up massively and that didn't work because nobody wanted it. Okay, that means your service isn't valuable enough. So that means if you then continue for another 2 years or 3 years or 4 years, you're still not going to convert people. So you're failing fast here. And you do that when you have a certain amount of traction. You don't do it, I've got 5 customers, bang, I'm gonna destroy, force them to pay. Let people get to the few hundreds, maybe even get to the thousands, then see signups versus usage versus people talking to you and messaging you, ask them questions. And when you get to a point and you figure out, okay, if I were to be able to get 10% of the users signing up, am I going to be making $2, $3, $5, $10,000 per month? Is that going to allow me to quit my job and run a sustainable SaaS startup? If it is, okay, you can do something in that interim period to be able to change this. But remember, your job at the beginning is get people on there. Get people on. Like if you're not this service that everyone's dying for and falling over for and queuing up for that they want it, then your job is to make it so valuable that they want to use it. Offer it unlimited for everything. Because like one guy's like, oh, if I offer unlimited, then nobody will ever pay. Am I saying offer it forever, unlimited for everybody? No. Maybe the first month, maybe 2 months, maybe 6 months. And even if you've told people that we're going to try our best to make it free forever, but hey, if it means closing your business down or taking $2 a month from them, tell them, request it, make them want to sign up.
Hey, it's Ryan here. If you like that video, please click the like and subscribe button somewhere down there and check out the full interview right over here. Go on, click it. You know you want to.